Date squares are one of my favorite cookies. Let's make some. These are not necessarily a Christmas cookie. I do tend to only make them Christmas time. And while we're at it, maybe you don't call them a cookie, you call them a square. I tend to call everything a cookie. I know there's difference in balls and squares and slices. It's all a cookie to me. I'm using 2 packages of 375 grams each, pitted dates. I have these in a small pot because it's gonna go on the stove top. We need to add approximately 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, measured with your heart, and 2 cups of boiling water. Go on the stove top, medium to low heat, until all of these dates break up and get really mushy. While those dates are simmering away, let's make the base and the crumble. In a large bowl, 2 cups of oats. I alternate between buying quick cooking and old-fashioned oats. Either will work. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of shredded coconut. I'm using sweetened, but unsweetened works fine as well. 2 teaspoons of baking powder in here. I'm gonna mix these together with a fork a little before I add the butter. 1.5 cups of butter. I kind of got it cubed up. I'm gonna add this in. I'm gonna start off using this fork to work the butter in, but soon enough, I'm gonna end up in here with my hands. You're gonna want clean and dry hands to do that. Don't forget to check on your dates on the stove. These have only been on the stove top approximately 5 minutes. They're starting to break up, but they're not there yet. I'm gonna turn the heat down to low now and just let them continue to simmer. This will be both the base as well as the top crumble of the date square. Into a prepared 9x13, we're gonna add half of this base, between 50 and 60% of this base. I went over, I probably have 60% added here. Get this pressed firmly into the bottom of the pan. Date mixture is entirely mush now. There's no solid pieces of dates left, and that's how you want it to look. Now the second half of this mixture, the crumble, is added to the top. These are going to go in the oven at 350 degrees, approximately 40 minutes. These are just out of the oven and they smell phenomenal. The worst thing about Christmas baking, I have to let everything fully cool. I can't cheat like I can all year round. These are going to fully cool before I cut them. I know that these aren't a Christmassy kind of a cookie. However, I really do have to have them at Christmas time. It's just something my mom always had at Christmas time, and they're one of my absolute favorite cookies. Holy Sweet Baby shitballs. These are one of my favorites, and it wouldn't be Christmas without them.